Hey guys, I hope you're feeling fantastic today. So let's do a reading for you to see what's going on. What is it that you need to know? My intention here is to assist anybody who is ready to leave a false matrix and enter a new world that is based off of love, joy, excitement, creativity, connection, harmony, peace, abundance, and all that good stuff for all. Okay, that's the new world I want to create for myself. I know that's a world that a lot of you are wanting to create for yourselves as well. Let's do it together and see what Spirit has to say about this intention. Yeah. Here we go. All right, what's the message for the collective at this time? Please and thank you. Okay, first card is the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Okay, we have a skull. And what's growing out of the skull is a tree with what looks like, it looks like blueberries. I don't think that's what that can be. I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of, I don't know. There might be meaning here that I don't know, but I'm just going to go off my intuition. Okay, so yeah, there's something here. The Ten of Wands is about holding on to things that aren't serving you. They're only dragging you down. They're only making you more tired. It's like the Ten of Wands is about holding things up, like holding on to dead weight. Really, that's what it's about, holding on to dead weight. Okay, yeah, this is dead weight. We don't need to carry this anymore. There's nothing fruitful about the things that are being carried at this time. So it's like, yeah, so we have some dead weight here. Let's see what else we have. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, let's see. Interesting. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and then we have like the serpent, like a snake here that's kind of coiled around this tree that she's like stepping on, and it's kind of like over here, you know, going around her and like sneaking up on her. But there's something about this. It's like there's something, it's like, I don't know if this depiction was intended for the snake to be devious, and it's like, even if it is, it doesn't matter to her because she's like touching it over here. It's like she sees it. She sees the snake. She's not afraid of it. This could have to do with like a Kundalini awakening, you know, like the Kundalini, the serpent kind of going up all the chakras and kind of activating all of the chakras. Yeah, there's something about an alignment of your chakras. So something is aligning for you, which is allowing you to, it's allowing you to be your own boss in some way. Like there's something about finances. There's something, yeah, something about you being able to handle finances, not being afraid of the responsibility of being financially stable and free. Okay, yeah, so it's like there's something about, yeah, you know what, there's something about this snake that has to do with how you see things. Like you can either perceive the snake as something's trying to take something away from you, or you can see it as something that could assist you or something that you can learn from. Okay. And then we have the Eight of Cups, which is about walking away from things that aren't serving you, especially emotionally with the cups, especially emotionally. Okay, so let's see. Let's put it all together and see what we got. Put it all together and see what we got. Okay. Yeah, this is about letting go of things that don't serve you. And I honestly feel like there's something here because like I want to say, like, you're letting go of things that are going to transform your life in a way that will allow you to be, like, it will allow you to be able to take care of yourself financially. Like, there's something here definitely about being able to take care of yourself financially, being like an entrepreneur or having your own business and it being successful. Okay, there's definitely something here about a successful financial situation. I do feel like, yeah, everything is just going smoothly. Everything, like this, there's something here about this. I feel like for some of you, you don't have this yet, but I feel like it's like your eye is on this kind of energy of like being your own boss, of just being able to, and there's something about this person that's very like confident, right? She's very confident. She doesn't have a shirt on for Pete's sake. And she's like confident, and that's crazy because I remember just talking to like my family members, or it's like I was talking to my mom and my sisters or something about like dreams and like being naked in your dreams. And I feel like there was a time for me where I was like naked in my dreams and I kept feeling like really uncomfortable about it. And I really wanted to, and I was really looking into like what that meant of like feeling vulnerable and just feeling like exposed, or just like some kind of anxiety about your authenticity. It's just like a disconnection with your own authenticity, or a discomfort with being authentic, right? And so as I kind of worked on that, I had a dream where I was naked, but I felt really like, woohoo, like I felt like good. And that's the same energy that I'm feeling with this. Like there's something about like feeling good, like being authentic, feeling good in your own skin and not being afraid to be who you are. And I feel like that's what's going to lead you to this financial stability. Like being your authentic self is going to attract people because you're not caring about what other people think anymore. You're not caring about things that don't matter. See, there we go. You don't care about things that don't matter anymore. So you're letting go of a lot of things that don't serve you. Like you're letting go of a lot of ways of thinking, right? That's what I feel with this Ten of Wands. You're really letting go. And that's the Eight of Cups represents. It represents walking away, letting go. But yeah, you're letting go of all the things that keep you from feeling comfortable in this space, right? Feeling comfortable in your authenticity. I feel like that's what's going to lead you to your abundance, to your success, to your financial success, okay? This confidence in yourself is going to lead to a financial, like, jackpot, okay? So right now, what do you need to do to be more in this space, right? And honestly, I feel like the answer is you're doing it already, okay? Like, this is, what's happening right now is like a very gradient or gradual, yeah, a very gradual process to this, okay? Because for some of you here, it's like you have to let go of these things before you can become this person. Because if you don't let go of all the things, if you don't shed, if you don't purify yourself before you get to this, sometimes that could be too much for someone. This energy could be a little bit too much for someone, especially because you are so, I feel like for someone here also, there's going to be, a lot of people are going to be watching you. Like, I feel like you're going to have an audience. You're going to have a lot of customers. If you're in media, you're going to have a lot of viewers. If you have a channel, you're going to have a whole bunch of viewers. You're going to, if this is like a business thing, whatever it is that you're doing, you're going to get a lot of followers, okay? A lot of customers, okay? And so I feel like in order to get to this, this is where you're going, okay? This is what your higher self is training you to do. The higher version of yourself is training you to be this person because you've asked for it in some manner or another. And universe, your higher self is like, all right, let's do this. So you are essentially training yourself, your human self and your higher self are working together and training you to become this energy, okay? So in order to become this energy, in a purification process at this time. You're going through a death and rebirth situation where you are really cleansing yourself of all of the old system. I made a video before this one about, deprogramming, and this is like a continuation of that energy. You have to purify, the self. You have to deprogram all, like the preset program that we were born into, that doesn't support, that doesn't nurture personal power, right? And we are rebuilding that for ourselves. So right now you're just in a purification process where you're deprogramming all of the like BS stuff that was like instilled in our brains, that dimmed our light, and we're reigniting that light for ourselves, because we got spirit helping us now. I mean, spirit has always been here, but spirit can't be here unless we ask for spirit. And I feel like there's this big influx of people like asking for spiritual advice. Like I feel like the world kind of got to a point where it was getting intense. As you can understand, the world has definitely gotten intense, especially since COVID. But yeah, so there's been an influx of like people really kind of asking on divine intervention and divine help, which is making the presence of spirit feel more present. And it is. And because of that, spirit is helping us purify ourselves, helping us deprogram from the preset program, so that we can build a new paradigm, a new world that is based off of love instead of greed and selfishness. So I've got goosebumps so hard right now. So we're in a purification process right now. So everything is going according to plan. There's not anything that I feel like you really need to like focus on, other than just being patient with yourself, being patient with the process, not being too hard on yourselves, not being too hard on others, not judging too much about what other people are doing, but making sure that you're keeping your boundaries and you're protecting your energy so that you don't fall into the same old routine. But I do feel like it's important for me to say that even if you do fall back into like old rhythm, that's okay. It's kind of a part of the process. We kind of need to fall back and forth so that we can kind of get an idea of like, okay, we're doing good. And then we might fall back into an old pattern, but that's okay, because as soon as we fall back into an old pattern, it'll be like, whoa, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like we're learning how to be more present in our authenticity. We're being more present in ourselves. And so if you can take that energy and put it into, for example, to put that energy into an example story, because that's what I like to do. I like to put things into stories because it's easy for me to explain things when I see them in my mind in pictures. So like what I'm feeling is like, it's like you're driving a new car, right? We're used to driving the cars that we drive, but being on a new path that is a new spiritual path, right? A new, not just spiritual path, but a path that is more integrated into spirituality, right? And in that path, there's different types of vehicles. Okay, let's say this is just a story. I'm giving you an idea of what the energy it is I'm seeing here. It's like we're driving on a road in this new car. You're still learning how to drive it. And we are, one of the tactics to get us off guard of our spiritual path is the distractions of the false matrix, if you will. And so that's one of probably the hardest things that we have to do, or that's probably one of the hardest things that we have that distract us right now, is kind of like the usual like 3D matrix distractions. So as we kind of fall back into those distractions, it's going to be like we're driving this new car and we kind of start to get distracted and we go off road a little bit. We're going to feel the road more. Okay, we're going to feel the road. We're going to feel where we're not supposed to go more than we did before, right? So maybe before it's like we're in this new car and we're driving off road and we don't notice it until we're in a ditch, right? But this new energy that we have going on, it's going to be, you're going to feel you going off road quicker at this point. Sorry, there's something in my in my mouth. A mystery thing. Had to spit it out. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be like you can feel you going off-road easier at this point, so that once you kind of feel like the bumps of the road, you know, as you're going off-road, you'll be like, oh, and then turn it back. So it's all a part of the process to fall in and out of like old patterns and then going back to the fresh new way, right? The new road and the new car and the new vehicle. Okay. All right, so that's the message for today. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helped you. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. If you want to see more videos like this, please like this video as well. Let me know how you let me know who you are. Let me know where you're from. Let me know what you think about this reading. Let me know down in the comments, right? Type one letter and say hi. Hi, I want to talk to you guys. Hi, how are you? Who are you? Tell me. Anyway, but if you want a personal reading for me, you can let me know in the description box, because, well, you can't do anything in the description box, but I do have an email in the description box where you can email me and ask me for a personal reading if you would like. You could also visit my website if you want. It's pretty cool over there. You can get a free reading from like a little generator. It's pretty cool. You should check it out. But anyways, yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. I hope you have a good day. I love you. Bye. Boop.